What do you guys think? Should we mount some buckets on this roof? Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to go be picking up another build. It's not going to be a build that we're going to necessarily focus on rebuilding. We're just going to have fun with it. But stay tuned because we got big things coming for this truck. We got a very big challenge and hopefully we'll be able to do it. But right now we're going to go ahead and jump into the truck because we have the trailer hooked up and go check out this new project. Alrighty guys, so we just rolled up here and here's the vehicle as you guys can tell. So we're throwing a jump on it real quick, see if we can get it started and then maybe go look at this thing. This thing is in pretty rough shape, but I think it'd be a pretty fun vehicle. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at this thing. Alrighty guys, so we are driving this thing and it actually drives pretty well. I'm actually pretty surprised, but we're just taking it on a quick test drive right now and then we'll go look through it a little more and then keep you guys updated what we decide to do. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can tell, we got the car back right here. This is the new project. It is a 1988 Acura. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing off the trailer. It drove onto the trailer, but now it won't start. So hopefully it's just a dead battery and we can get this thing started and get it off the trailer. This thing rips like crazy, bro. Alrighty guys, so now we're back at the house right now. We were ripping it around the other day and now we don't have reverse and something's going on in the transmission, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into that and figure out what's going on. But for right now, we went ahead and we pulled out the passenger seat and we're gonna see what it takes to mock up these bucket seats in there. That way it's a little more sturdy. The bolsters are there to hold you in place. So let's go ahead and jump inside, start removing the center console and see what we can discover. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day here and as you can see we got the car on the driveway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump into this car right here. and go ahead and see what it's going to take to mount these bucket seats in, because as you guys can't tell, the seats in this thing are trashed. So, but if you come around here to the back, we were out romping it off camera, and the trunk, we got stuck, and now the trunk's missing, so that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Like we said, we got this for testing purposes, and we'll cover why we bought it at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what we need, jump in the truck, and go up to Home Depot and get some stuff. So we just got back from Home Depot with our flat stock right here to go ahead and try to make these brackets for the seat. But before we start on that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the car and vacuum it, clean it, because this thing is very nasty and there's a bunch of stuff on the floorboard. So we're gonna go ahead and clean that up. That way we have a clean working environment. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can tell, the interior cleaned up really well. So what we're gonna do with that flat stock is we're gonna go ahead and weld a bracket from here to here, here to here, and then like this. So basically make like a tic-tac-toe board, and then hopefully the seat should just mount to that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that. Alrighty guys, so we got the metal right here in the cutter, and it's measured to 16 and an 1/8. We gave ourselves an 1/8 of an inch just to be on the safe side. So we're gonna go ahead and get these cut and get to the car. Alrighty guys, so we got this mocked up right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this all apart and we're gonna go ahead and clean this off so we can go ahead and drop some welds on here and the metal. Alrighty guys, so we got the water already, we got the grounds hooked up, we got it cleaned off. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop some welds on this thing and see, hopefully this thing works and hopefully the welds hold. Alrighty guys, so we finished up putting this bucket seat in. It looks pretty good, but as you can notice, the dash looks a little different. We did go ahead and paint this, just match it up a little bit better. Drop in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys like it better black or was it better tan? We also painted up the bottoms of the doors because there was a big dent right here and it just makes it less noticeable to see. We also did a racing stripe right here and that looks pretty cool. So, alrighty guys, so right now what we're gonna do, since we finished up doing the bucket seat and the paint and all that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the car and go romping around and test, make sure this bucket seat is in there and sturdy enough to hold somebody before we go out and actually do anything with it. Alrighty, throw the seat down. Alrighty guys, so we were just romping it and we hit a big bump and the car shut off completely. But it looks like it was just the battery came undone, which is kind of weird, but you know. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing hopefully to fire back up and get this thing back to the house. Alrighty guys, so we made it back from romping and it did make it back. The battery cable actually split. It came disconnected to the fuse box, so that's why the car shut off completely. But we went ahead, we fixed that, and now we're back at the house. So we're gonna check everything, make sure everything's dialed in, because we were messing with it the other day, and when we were out romping, the transmission did go out. So now all we have is third gear forward, and that's it. No reverse, no neutral, and park. We have park only, park and third gear. That's it. So, but stay tuned because we got lots of things coming with this thing. As long as we got parts coming for the Razor and another project coming very soon. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can tell, we only put one bucket seat in, but that's because we ran out of metal. So we're gonna go ahead and get more metal, get that other seat bolted in and welded up. But we'll do that off camera, so stay tuned for that. But I want you guys to drop in the comments on what you guys would like us to see us do with this car right now. And hey, who knows? We might put spacers, we might lift it, we might jump it, turbo it, who knows? So stay tuned. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe. Peace.